To the unveiling of Letitia Barbauld's plaque. And first of all, I'd like to thank Steve and Claire Langan for giving us the opportunity to put this plaque on their property. Is that okay? It's a really great pleasure to be back. I must say, a bit closer with the experience of making these films was a really joyous one, and Rebecca has produced the series and directed it, and I just loved our trips up. We felt quite nostalgic today as the train zoomed up to Market Harbour. And
we are here today to discharge a long-standing debt. In this house, in the years 1743 and 47, were born two people who changed the course of English literature and English education. Anne Letitia Aiken, who published mostly under her married name, Barbauld, and her brother, John.
I well remember when a child, the awe this day struck into me. For then the maids, I scarce knew why, looked cross and drove me from them. Nor soft caress could I obtain, nor hope usual indulgences, jellies or creams, relic of costly suppers, and set by for me their petted one, or buttered toast when butter was forbid.
To Mrs. Barbauld's Lessons for Children, and I think describes her motivation behind writing stories for children. This little publication was made for a particular child, but the public is welcome to the use of it. It was found that, amidst the multitude of books professedly written for children, there is not one adapted to the comprehension of a child from 2 to 3 years old. A grave remark or a connected story, however simple, is above his capacity, and nonsense is always below it. For folly is worse than ignorance.
I saw on the dining room table one of her poems, Domestic News, and there's a line in it, or at least part of the line, where she talks of the slipshod, loose-tongued prattling going on in the kitchen, but I have a suspicion she may perhaps have had the future Member of Parliament for Kibworth in mind. Whether you are local or whether you are not local, that you will use this plaque and remember her and bid her good morning. There you go. There we go.
Somebody once said that history is a series of punctuation marks, and I think today is a very important punctuation mark in the history of this old house. And so I'd like to welcome everyone in who wants to come in, have a look around, come in for a drink, come in for a sandwich, and hopefully we'll see you all in there in a moment. Thank you.
Yes. If you give me your email address, I will send you a copy of this.